how to make sure that it's constantly thinking about you. Hello ladies, thanks for tuning in. Before we start, please like and subscribe, and don't forget that you still have a few days to watch my free webinar where I teach you how to go from the woman men take for granted to the woman who magnetize quality men. So all you have to do is click the link in my description box. The doors to join my group coaching program for single women are currently open, but I'm gonna close the doors at the end of the month of November. This is a program that I open once or twice a year. So if you are serious about joining and you are serious about your transformation and becoming a magnetic woman, this is what you need, because you've been waiting for too long, and I suggest you working on that now so that you don't have to worry about it later on. And think about it, it's like with your fitness journey. This is the mindset that I actually had when it came to my body. I remember, like, I've always dreamed of having, that fit body because I like that. I've always dreamed of having that fit body and being, a fit person overall. I told myself that it would be better for me to work on my fit body now instead of waiting for a pregnancy and 2 kids to start working on my body and lose weight. It's better for you to have, healthy habits and develop healthy habits when things are already, working more or less for you, than doing it when you're already in pain and you hate your body. So yeah, this is the mindset that I suggest having when it comes to your femininity and to your dating life as well. You don't want to wait to be broken, to be heartbroken, to take care of yourself and to educate yourself on femininity and to become feminine. So take action, and take action now. So how to make sure that it's constantly thinking about you. The mistake that I see many women make is that they think that for a man to constantly think about them, they need to be texting him all the time and chasing him and calling him. It doesn't work like that. Men don't fall in love when you are too much in their face. They fall in love when you aren't there, basically. You see, men fall in love when you allow them to chase you. So when you are the one chasing, there's no point for them to chase you. They think, oh, okay, she's into me. Okay, what do I do? Do I go for her and, maybe I'm gonna have, a 50-50 relationship? And by the way, when I talk about 50-50 relationships, it's not just about the money, because sometimes actually you are with a man who makes enough for you, so he pays, he buys you gifts and all of that. But when I talk about a 50-50 relationship, it's about everything. So it's about, the investment, the time, the creativity. So it's gonna think, okay, she called me today, well, tomorrow it's my turn to call her. This is a 50-50 relationship as well. And you don't want that. You want a relationship where it's constantly initiating. You want a relationship where you don't have to play those games, because actually many women who message me to tell me that they are against what I teach, they say that, yeah, a relationship is a 50-50 thing, but actually, and they say as well that they are against playing mind games. But the thing is, like, when you're actually counting, yeah, this time it's his turn to text me, tomorrow it's my turn, this is actually mind games. Because when you respect, polarities, you don't think about that. You just know, oh, he likes me a lot, he loves me a lot, so it's normal for him to initiate and to him to want to see me. So you see, there is no mind games actually when you work on your femininity. There is no mind games actually when you start to date as a feminine woman. But you need to understand that you can understand those principles and know that the man needs to chase. But if you aren't feminine, nothing will happen. That's the thing that you need to understand. What I teach here works, but you still need to put in the work and become feminine. And it's what we work on my group coaching program for single women, because I can tell you all the tactics in the world. And actually you have many good tactics in my book. They're amazing. Some women are getting incredible results. Women DM me every day to tell me that my tactics are amazing. But you know why they work? Those tactics work because those women have been putting in the work already. So it's just a little push that they get. If you are new to femininity and you are, still trying to figure out how to become feminine, and you are still working on your self-esteem and your ability to trust that a quality man can chase you, those tactics won't be enough, because you aren't at a level where you just need tactics, okay? If you're at a level where you need a transformation and you need to become magnetic, attractive, confident, with a high self-esteem, you will need me to to help you with your transformation. So all you have to do again is just to click the link in my bio and book your free discovery call, and then I will take care of you. So I said that for him to constantly be thinking about you, you can't be constantly in his face, but now you must wonder, okay, Eunice, I understand that, but what do I need to do now? And the thing is, like, you need to let him come to you, and when he comes to you and you reward him, he's gonna think, okay, she's into me, I'm earning points here. This is the only thing you need to do. He needs to feel like he's earning points with you, and there are ways for you to do it in a feminine way. And you need to learn that, and you need to learn how to keep doing that for a long period of time, because the thing that I don't like about mind games is that it's not natural, and it's not about you turning into a magnetic woman. And this is why mind games don't work. It's because you haven't gone through a transformation and you aren't feminine. This is why you need to do those manipulative techniques. And this is the exact same thing with men who aren't masculine and who aren't husband material. They need to do all of those things and play mind games because they don't have what it takes actually to have a feminine woman. So they think that they need to compensate with mind games. But a man who is successful, attractive, a gentleman, he knows that the game is won by being a gentleman and by being high value, you see. And it's not a game actually that you play right now, because when you are that high value man, those things comes naturally to you, and you want to be the most amazing partner ever and for a long period of time. So you are constantly stepping up your game and constantly learning how to be the most amazing husband and the most amazing father. And that's the same thing for you. When you want a relationship that works for a long period of time, you need to constantly work on yourself, and you need to constantly step up your game as well to become the most feminine woman and the most magnetic woman. So when you become that, he will chase you, he will think about you non-stop, and he will lose attraction for other women. And when I say attraction, I don't mean you start thinking that other women are ugly, but you will become such of a drug for his brain that you'll be all he can think about. And of course, he's gonna find other women attractive, but he will value the relationship so much that he will think, I will never dare to cheat on her. Getting her was so hard, and she brings so much value to my life. And those girls are pretty, but none of them is as amazing as my girl. So yeah, I won't go nowhere, you see. So I want you to trust, and I want you to believe that this is possible for you. All you have to do is watch my free webinar if you want to understand the male psychology better, and if you want to take the first step at least. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you next time. Bye bye.